Old friends are like old memories. They always remind you of your past, and we are reminding ourselves of the past episodes from this week of Good Company for the Best of Good Company with me, Hollie Taylor. I'm Hollie Taylor, and I want to talk about some of those moments in our life that really just felt like a long shot, but we took a risk, and the ROI was more than you could have ever imagined. Out of Brampton, actually, there is a woman who is photographing Taylor Swift on this Eras tour. So there's like a really cool local connection. I know there's been a lot of conversation, obviously, because this is a huge event here in our city, whether you're a fan or not. But I love this takeaway story. And it is about Jasmeet Sindhu, and she is one who just cold called a video producer who she admired when she was in college for photography. And so she just reached out, liked them, and they actually reached out back to her and was intrigued by her chutzpah, if you will. And so long story short, instead of her just being a big fan of not just this video producer, but some of the projects she's been able to work on, she is now actually working on these projects. So it's amazing how sometimes we just need to take a bit of a risk and you just never know what the outcome will be. And it got me thinking about some of those things that you have taken a risk on and it's worked out. I quit radio once to move to Toronto and actually was working in more of the music industry side of things. And I met my husband. I took a risk and here we are. I'm hanging out with you and I'm loving it. So what are your stories? 905-338-1250. The long shots that turned out to be worth it. This story, it hits close to home because I remember when I was younger, you go outside and you play in the middle of winter and, you know, it's just like, oh, if your hair was at all damp, you would have the tips of your hair freezing. Or older people, I mean, nostril hairs would be freezing. Eyelashes having crystals on them. So this is a story coming out of Whitehorse. And there is a spa there. And so they just wanted to have fun with their freezing temperatures. Eclipse Nordic Hot Springs, they're just putting themselves on the map because once the temperatures drop below -20, it is game time. People go to the spa and they take pictures of the wild and fun ways that their hair will freeze. And then they submit the picture to the spa and they can win up to $2,000. So kind of a fun thing there. They say dip your head in the hot springs, wet your hair completely. Don't worry, freezing your hair won't damage it. Allow the cold air to slowly freeze your hair. Keep your ears warm by periodically dipping them into the hot water. Be patient. All wet hair will eventually freeze. This includes eyebrows and eyelashes. Yes, I'm seeing the pictures now, and that checks out. Once your hair has become pure white with lots of frost and ice buildup, ring the bell near the pool entrance and have the staff come take your picture. So there we go. Oh, like these are some epic hairstyles with people even wearing fake beards just to really get the full impact of hair frozen solid, but also it's kind of festive looking. So there you go. Want to try something new? We just have to go a lot further north and west. I'm Hollie Taylor and producer Mike. What is your favorite board game?
Ooh.
Yeah, put you on the spot here.
My favorite when I was a kid was Trouble.
Oh,
you know, the one that had the little pop-o-matic dice in the center of the board.
Tick, tick.
And there was no way to cheat.
Oh, trust me, I tried. Oh, that's a good one. So Monopoly, not your thing?
Monopoly's too mathematical.
Yeah.
I don't want to do math when I'm playing a board game. Not like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
And if you don't play by the rules, the game can last days.
Yeah, I don't like games that have interest rates.
Feels too much like life, and that's a different game.
Exactly. Oh, the game of life. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Load up your family into the little car and move them around the board. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really play that one much, but I did enjoy it. Anyway, today's your day to gather the friends, gather your family, and pull out Monopoly because it is National Monopoly Day. It's the day it was invented. So there you go. If you're a fan of Monopoly and putting houses and hotels on Park Place and Boardwalk, yes, I was that person. Oh, you'd make a killing. Yes, we are celebrating today Monopoly. So, I don't know, super random, but if you're looking for something to do, maybe that's a good idea. And if not today, because it's Monday and you might be having a case of the Mondays, and Monopoly wouldn't help, hey, might as well do it this weekend. Not here yet. You're going to have to wait for it till Easter, but coming out to a YouTube near you on Monday, the official trailer of Season 5, The Chosen. It's so exciting. I know a lot of you chomping at the bit just to get a little snippet of what to expect. So we still have some time before it will be available for us to watch, but at least we can just relish in the trailer of Season 5, The Chosen. But you, my friends, are not going to have to wait till Monday for the trailer because I had a chance to speak with the creator of The Chosen, Dallas Jenkins, to find out very quickly what we can expect.
Season 5 is the most impactful and famous week in all of history. It's Holy Week. And this is where you get to see everything from extreme joy with the triumphal entry to extreme sadness with the Last Supper and the turning over the tables of the temple, the results of that. You also get to see extreme anger with Jesus turning over the tables in the temple and confronting the religious leaders who are more angry than ever. Season 5 is a kettle, what do you call it? Powder keg. Yeah, I would say if I was going to give if we only had one floor on the elevator for me to give you the pitch, it would be Season 5 is a powder keg. The followers and enemies of Jesus are all in one city for a whole week. There's with millions of people and a lot of pressure, and the Romans all on high alert. And so this is Season 5 is a powder keg about to explode, as they say in Hamilton.
I can sense the excitement already. So yes, the trailer for you to watch will be coming out on Monday. I'm Hollie Taylor. We're talking Christmas movies. Text message 905-338-1250 from Danielle saying Hallmark holiday Christmas movies. Of course, Holly. Yeah, I can't say no. November 12th, I wasn't feeling well, and I binge watched all of the Hallmark Christmas movies for like 4 hours. I watched at least 3 of them before my family came home. Producer Mike, you've got that judging look on your face.
No, this isn't a look of judgment. This is a look of I'm so not surprised.
Yeah, that's fair. I think what I like about them is that you know where the story's going.
It's always a happy ending.
Always.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it just feels safe. And when everything feels a little bit, like you're sick and not well, you want to know that Lucy goes to the small town and gets the hot chocolate and gets the man.
Yeah, I like the one where Jack Black gets Cameron Diaz for like a Christmas date or something. What's that
holiday?
Movie? Is that it?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, that is on my list as well. I'm so proud of you.
My aunt watches that one every year.
Yeah. See, we all have the movies. Text in 905-338-1250. Gloria says she's actually a big fan of the Chosen Christmas movie that came out last year. Yeah, brilliant job on that. My kids would say their favorite is probably Journey to Bethlehem. Fun fact, if you remember Point of Grace, one of the women married Adam, who created that movie. And so together they wrote the music. It's phenomenal. It's a lot of fun and great for the kids. I love Christmas movies. Yeah. Naomi, love this. Classic Charlie Brown Christmas. Great message as well. It's true. And we're going to leave it there. We're going to finish on a high note. I'm Hollie Taylor. And have you heard of the growth journey? I just found out about it like a couple of days ago. Producer Mike, do you know of the growth journey?
No, it sounds like something healthy, though.
Kind of, like mentally healthy.
Okay, yeah.
Because we hear of the comfort zone, especially as we talk about hugs and handshakes, and you want to be comfortable. Then you have the fear zone, which I didn't know existed, a learning zone, and a growth zone. I was just stuck in comfort zone because I think maybe that's the goal, right?
Yeah, you'd think so. I don't know. We don't live in caves. We don't we don't hunt for our food anymore.
True.
I feel like comfort's important these days.
Yeah, it is. But comfort impedes our ability to grow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I knew that. I just didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to dive into this a little bit more. So, comfort zone, you feel safe, you're in control, you're at ease, and you're relaxed. I think which is a good place to be at some point because you need to feel grounded. But then it's also important to kind of look at your fear zone where you might have some low confidence or you're afraid of someone's opinion in that area. And once you can push out of that, you can start to acquire new skills. You can expand your comfort boundaries by pushing into that fear zone. It helps you get into the learning zone faster. And then once you're learning, you guessed it, you enter the growth zone where you can pursue your dreams. You can embrace the mistakes that you've made as lessons, discover your purpose, set ambitious goals, and face challenges head on. So we have to get out of the comfort zone into that fear zone to be able to learn and to grow. Well, that's a wrap. Those are our favorite memories from this past week. Join me for more Good Company live every weekday from 4:30 till 6 p.m. here on Joy Radio. Oh, and don't forget, you can also catch up by subscribing to our Joy Radio podcast. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, text 905-338-1250. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on Monday.